their records are amazingly similar. Marquez's record is 53-5-1 with 39 knockouts. Pacquiao is 53-3-2 with 38 knockouts, virtually identical. Juan Manuel Marquez, in the second half of his career, finally emerged from under the big shadows cast by his more famous countrymen Marco Antonio Barrera and Eric Morales. Max, did he simply outlast them, or did he get better?
Well, he was a little younger and fresher than those guys, and truth be told, a little more scientific of a boxer, although Barrera developed later in his career, and you could argue maybe just a little better.
And Emmanuel Stewart, about 10 years ago, you were training Prince Nassim Hamed, who has been a giant star in the featherweight division, but you knew at the time about Marquez.
This was the only fighter that I told Chris when I started training that I never wanted him to fight. And it's amazing to see him still fighting on this level, which is about 10 years later, and still a star. And he's fought some of the best fighters in the world, but he still hasn't become that big superstar in Mexico, even though he's a star fighter. Like his great counterpart before him, Julio Cesar Chavez, a great knockout with Neville Taylor with 2 summers left, beating Hector Camacho and Rosario, 2 of the greatest Puerto Rican champions. He has not been able to do this. Tonight brings everything to him on his table. If he wins this tonight, he is a big star in so many different ways.
Larry Merchant's great line, in their first fight, Marquez is making the stand of his life because this is the fight of his life. That was the fight of his life then. This, in an even bigger way, is the fight of his life tonight. And now the crowd begins to chant for Pacquiao. And the Mexicans chant, Marquez, Marquez, Marquez. Over the years, the tradition between Filipinos and Mexicans has become enormously intense. And the competition exists not just between the fighters, but among their fans as well.
And you know, Manny Pacquiao has beaten so many of the great Mexican fighters. So if Marquez could pull this off tonight, it would make him like a giant.
Well, a long time ago, there was a fighter named Roger Mayweather who used to call himself the Mexican Assassin, but nowadays, the real Mexican Assassin is this man, Max. 15 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw against Mexican fighters.
Oh, he's wiped out an entire generation of the greatest Mexican champions. Lots on the line in this fight for Marquez as a result. But Pacquiao has such an aggressive, crowd-pleasing style. In a way, he's an honorary Mexican fighter. There's a lot of love among Mexican fight fans for Pacquiao
because of the way he fights.
Of course.
Is this gamesmanship, Emmanuel? Is he making Marquez wait in the ring just a little bit?
That's not normally a Manny Pacquiao type thing, but yes, that's the only thing I can see. There seems to be no reason, particularly he's been in so many super fights here, the same as Marquez, that he would be running on a better schedule than this. But whatever the reason is, it's unusual.
The most prominent fighter-trainer relationship in the sport now is that between Pacquiao and his guru, Freddie Roach. For his part, Roach said, there's no need for a new wrinkle against Marquez. The need is for great intensity, for Manny to realize the seriousness of the situation and to rise to the occasion once again.
Pacquiao is one of the greatest fighters you will ever see. I don't care if you live to be 100. And he's still in something like his prime, maybe still in his prime. It's an event every time he fights.
public figures to be sure. Fight fans, enjoy him while they can. Let's go back to Michael Buffer for the official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the MGM Grand of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, we are about to turn the page to Chapter 3 in the trilogy of 2 future Hall of Fame fighters. If you love boxing, you're gonna love this. 12 rounds of boxing for the WBO Welterweight Championship of the World. Brought to you by Bob Arum's Top Rank Incorporated, MP Promotions, and Marquez Boxing. Sponsored by Tecate, Cerveza con Carácter, AT&T. Get it faster with 4G, rethink possible, and Smart Communications of the Philippines. Sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, Chairman Skip Avancino, Executive Director Keith Kaiser, and the World Boxing Organization President and Supervisor tonight at ringside, Francisco Paco Barcarcel. The 3 judges at ringside scoring this bout will be Robert Hoyle, Dave Moretti, and Glenn Trowbridge, and inside the ring, in charge of the action, referee Tony Weeks. And now, for the thousands in attendance here at the MGM Grand, and the millions watching around the world on HBO pay-per-view. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Fighting out of the blue corner, standing with head trainer Nacho Berenstein, wearing black, official weight 142 pounds. His professional record, 53 victories, including 39 knockouts, with 5 defeats and 1 draw. Tonight, he is the challenger. The 3-time world champion, the current lightweight champion of the world, damas y caballeros de Ciudad de Mexico, el gran campeón, Juan Manuel Dinamita Fighting out of the red corner with head trainer Freddie Roach, wearing white and blue, officially weighing 143 pounds. His professional record, 53 victories, including 38 knockouts, with 3 defeats and 2 draws. From Sarangani Province, the fighting pride of the Philippines, the 8-time world champion, recognized as pound for pound the best in the world. The reigning, defending WBO welterweight champion of the world, Manny Pacquiao.